Your liver might be quietly breaking down right now, and you wouldn't even feel it. No pain, no warning. But what if I told you there's a silent way your liver screams for help? And what if the food sitting in your fridge right now could be the very thing that saves it or kills it? There's one particular nutrient most Americans are ignoring, and its absence is like cutting your liver's brakes on a downhill slope. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to eat to stop this invisible destruction. But be warned, the signs are subtle. Do you ever feel unusually fatigued even after a full night's sleep? Do your eyes feel dry for no reason? Is your belly bloated and you're told it's just aging? That might not be age. That might be liver decay in disguise. And today, we're going to uncover the truth together. This might be the most important few minutes you'll spend on your health today. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and join thousands of others reclaiming control over their health, because no one should wake up one day and realize they were rotting from the inside out. Let's start with a truth that's hard to hear. Your liver doesn't have time to send you pain signals. It's too busy trying to keep you alive, filtering toxins, regulating hormones, metabolizing fat. It's doing hundreds of essential tasks, non-stop. And yet, over 100 million Americans have a condition called fatty liver. Most of them don't know it. You could be one of them. And what's more alarming? Fatty liver isn't just from alcohol anymore. That's old news. The new culprit? Sugar. But not just the sweet stuff, the hidden sugars, the processed carbs, the healthy drinks packed with fructose. It all builds up, day after day, meal after meal, until your liver can't take it anymore. And when that happens, it begins to store fat. Not in your belly, not in your thighs, inside itself. Your liver becomes its own enemy. Now here's where things get interesting. Your liver is incredibly forgiving, until it isn't. It'll regenerate, yes, but only if you catch the damage early. So what's the first step? Stop the assault. And the second? Start the rescue. That rescue comes from your plate. Because food isn't just nutrition, it's instruction. You can literally tell your liver to heal or hurt, depending on what you eat. And the first food we have to talk about is garlic. Garlic might just be the most powerful liver-supporting food sitting in your kitchen. Why? Because it's rich in a compound called allicin, which has been proven to reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, two of the biggest triggers for liver damage. Studies have shown that allicin helps your liver process fats more efficiently and clears out toxins faster. Just a few cloves a week can make a difference. And if you're worried about the smell, consider this. Would you rather smell like garlic or slowly develop liver fibrosis? Your choice. Now, while garlic gets a lot of love, there's another food that does something almost magical. It literally protects your liver from the inside out. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and especially Brussels sprouts are full of compounds like sulforaphane and glucosinolates. These aren't just antioxidants. They trigger something called phase 2 detoxification in the liver. Think of that as your liver's deep cleaning crew, not just sweeping the floor, but scrubbing every cell. These compounds increase the production of glutathione, your body's master antioxidant, the one your liver relies on to neutralize the most dangerous toxins. It's like upgrading your liver's defense system from a wooden fence to a steel fortress. But here's where most people go wrong. They cook the life out of these veggies, overboiled, over-microwaved. That kills the very compounds that make them powerful. So here's the trick. Lightly steam, or even better, shred them raw into salads. That way, you preserve their potency and get the full liver-saving benefit. Now, there's a spice you're probably not using enough, and it's a game changer for your liver: turmeric, specifically curcumin, its active compound. Clinical research shows that curcumin reduces liver enzymes that are elevated in people with fatty liver. It also reduces fibrosis, the scar tissue that forms when liver cells die. That's right. This yellow-orange powder isn't just for curry, it's liver armor. But here's the catch. Your body doesn't absorb curcumin easily. That's why you should always take it with a pinch of black pepper, which contains piperine. That simple combo increases absorption by up to 2,000%. Think of turmeric and pepper as Batman and Robin for your liver. At this point, you might be wondering, why isn't this common knowledge? Why aren't doctors handing out food prescriptions instead of pills? Well, they're trained in treatment, not nutrition. And that's why you're here, because you're taking charge. But let's go deeper. Have you ever heard of beets being good for your liver? Most people haven't, but they should. Beets are rich in nitrates and betaine, two compounds that increase blood flow to the liver and support bile production. Bile is like your body's detergent. It breaks down fats and flushes out toxins. Without enough bile, your liver becomes sluggish. Beets keep the bile flowing and the toxins moving. And here's the best part. They help reduce liver stiffness, one of the early signs of fibrosis. A simple beet salad a few times a week can actually start reversing some of that early damage. That's not theory. That's shown in real studies. Now, I want to ask you something. When was the last time you really thought about your liver? Like, really thought about it? Probably never. And that's not your fault. It's quiet. It doesn't scream, but it gives you clues. Bloating, fatigue, mood swings, itching skin. These are not random. They are messages. And now that you're starting to hear them, it's time to act. Let's bring in another underrated food, avocados. Yes, that creamy green fruit you love on toast. It's not just heart healthy, it's liver healing. Avocados are packed with healthy fats and contain compounds that protect liver cells from damage. They also reduce inflammation and are shown to improve liver markers in people with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. The fiber, the potassium, the glutathione, it's all there. It's like giving your liver a soft pillow and a security blanket at the same time. Now let me throw a curveball. Have you ever heard of green tea being a liver detoxifier? Maybe. But do you know how it works? It's not just the antioxidants, it's a group of compounds called catechins, especially EGCG. These catechins increase enzyme activity in the liver and help flush out toxins more effectively. Studies have even shown that people who drink green tea regularly have a significantly lower risk of liver disease. But don't go crazy. More is not always better. 3 cups a day is the sweet spot. And if you're drinking green tea lattes with sugar, that's not liver support, that's liver sabotage. I know what you might be thinking. This sounds like a lot, but the truth is, healing your liver doesn't require a full-time job. It just needs consistency. A few changes, a few habits, because your liver is already fighting for you. It just needs a little help. It's always like this. At first it seems silly, a little pain, a change in your tests, insomnia that comes and goes, but suddenly it becomes routine. And when you finally seek help, it's already harder. But what if you could act before it gets to that point? A natural, effective, and safe solution is within your reach, and it has already helped thousands of people who were in your shoes. The difference? They decided to act. Do the same now. See the pinned comment before this opportunity disappears. It's hiding in plain sight. You might walk past it every day in the grocery store thinking it's just another citrus fruit, but this fruit, this next liver-boosting powerhouse, has a secret. Grapefruit, that's right, but not just because of its vitamin C. Grapefruit contains 2 unique compounds, naringenin and naringin. These bioactive substances reduce inflammation, protect liver cells from injury, and can even stop fat from accumulating in the liver in the first place. But here's the twist. They also enhance the liver's ability to burn fat more efficiently. In fact, some studies show that grapefruit can help reduce hepatic fat and improve insulin sensitivity, both crucial in reversing non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. But if you're on certain medications like statins, you should double-check with your doctor before loading up on grapefruit, because it can interact with drug metabolism. But for most people, it's a citrus weapon your liver will thank you for. And finally, the 7th food, the most overlooked yet deeply impactful, walnuts. Yes, the humble walnut. These brain-shaped nuts are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, particularly alpha-linolenic acid, which plays a critical role in reducing liver fat and inflammation. But there's more. Walnuts contain polyphenols and antioxidants that directly counter oxidative stress, a primary cause of liver cell damage. A few walnuts a day, not a whole bag, can help reduce liver enzyme levels and improve liver function tests. They're also satiating, helping reduce sugar cravings, which are often the root of liver overload. And if you've ever had that late-night snack attack, replacing your usual processed fix with a small handful of walnuts can dramatically change how your liver performs over time. So now that you know what to eat, here's the more important question. What are you willing to change? Because now it's no longer a matter of, I didn't know. Now, it's a choice. every bite, every meal. You are either feeding your liver life or feeding it decay. Here's something no one tells you. Most liver diseases don't start with one big event. They start with tiny, repetitive habits. That sugary drink every morning, that microwave dinner loaded with high fructose corn syrup, that snack that seems harmless but piles on inflammation. Each one of these actions chips away at your liver's ability to cope, until one day, it can't. But here's the good news. Just as quickly as damage can build up, healing can begin. The liver is one of the only organs that can regenerate. That means it's not too late. You haven't missed your chance. If you start feeding it the right way, with the right foods, your liver can bounce back. It can start clearing fat, filtering toxins more efficiently, balancing hormones. It can actually get younger on the inside, while the rest of you ages. That's not a fantasy. That's biology. And let me be clear about something else. This isn't about perfection. It's not about becoming the person who eats clean every second of the day. It's about momentum. If you start adding just 2 of these foods into your routine this week and cut out one thing that harms your liver, you're already winning. The key is progress, not punishment. And the impact? It won't just be in your blood work. It'll be in your energy, your sleep, your mood, even your skin. Your liver affects everything because it's connected to everything. When it's inflamed, your digestion suffers. Your brain fog increases. Your testosterone might plummet. Your blood sugar stays high. And yet, fix the liver and you fix the system. That's the real reason this matters so much, especially for men, because liver health is at the core of hormone balance, including testosterone production. It regulates cholesterol, which is the backbone for testosterone synthesis. It helps metabolize estrogen, preventing it from building up where it doesn't belong. So if you're a man in your 40s, 50s, or 60s and wondering why your energy is dropping, why your libido is fading, why your gut is growing, don't just look at your gym habits. Look at your liver. And guess what else is linked to liver health? Your prostate. Emerging research is showing a connection between liver function and prostate inflammation. When your liver is overwhelmed, toxins circulate longer in your system. That chronic, low-grade inflammation, it doesn't just irritate the liver, it irritates other organs too, including the prostate. This is how systemic problems start, from one organ falling behind, one system getting overloaded. That's how fatigue becomes a diagnosis. How weight gain becomes disease. It always starts earlier than you think. So don't wait for a wake-up call. Don't wait for the lab results or the hospital visit. Listen to your body now. Is your belly getting softer but your face more puffy? Are you noticing bad breath that lingers even after brushing? Is your skin starting to itch in odd places? These are not cosmetic annoyances. These are symptoms. And the sooner you start listening, the sooner you can turn things around. Let's recap without rushing. Garlic for detox and fat metabolism. Cruciferous vegetables for enzyme activation and antioxidant power. Turmeric for inflammation control and scar reversal. Beets for bile production and blood flow. Avocados for cellular protection and healthy fats. Grapefruit for enzymatic cleansing and fat burning. Walnuts for reducing inflammation and fueling repair. But beyond these foods, remember this: your liver isn't just another organ. It's your body's command center for cleaning house. If it fails, everything backs up. But if it thrives, everything flows. Your hormones, your digestion, your immune response, even your emotional health, they all follow the lead of your liver. And every time you sit down to eat, you're casting a vote for inflammation or for regeneration, a vote for breakdown or for balance. You don't need to overhaul your entire life overnight, but you do need to start. Because once liver damage becomes advanced, it doesn't just slow down, it compounds. Fatty liver becomes fibrosis. Fibrosis becomes cirrhosis. Cirrhosis becomes liver failure. And then you're talking about transplants and survival rates. You're talking about things that could have been avoided with a few better food choices made early. This is your moment. Not next week, not after the holidays. Right now. Look in your fridge. What's in there? What's missing? Go grab garlic. Add broccoli to your plate tonight. Make turmeric tea tomorrow. Slice up an avocado, drink a cup of green tea. Replace that bag of chips with a handful of walnuts. Just start. Your liver will notice. Your body will follow. And if this helped you even a little, if you found yourself nodding or thinking, "Why didn't I know this?" then don't stop here. There's another video waiting for you that dives even deeper into how food can prevent disease and build real energy from the inside out. Watch it now, because your health is too important to leave on pause.